right? Fast forward, one of the biggest people one of the most prominent figures in the industry ever, Drake himself, and also one of the most consistent people saying free thug or three thug. Every post, three thug, free the slime, posting him all the time, shouting him out. What's gonna happen now? Drake and Future, it was rumored. I was saying it too, like, okay, Future retweeted this. Young Thug is official. Like, he knows them. He's like a mutual party.
Yeah.
This beef has to be squashed, right?
For sure.
Elliott Wilson then went on his podcast. Shout out to Elliott Wilson, The Bigger Picture, with the DJ Head and Jeremy Heck. Shout out to my boy Jeremy. I love you, bro. Your last name is sometimes mispronounced. God bless you. But Jeremy, or as Joe Budden calls him, the white boy over there, right? But
I love Joe.
He said that he spoke to sources, Elliott Wilson sources, right? Arguably the greatest journalist in hip hop history, Elliott Wilson, right? He has credible sources.
For sure.
He says that it's true that Future spoke with Drake and they squashed the beef. Then we fast forward a day after, what happens? We got OVO Mark, who is an OVO affiliate, Drake friend. He leaves a comment on the post and he's like, oh, I guess we can just go on the internet and say anything now. People are like, oh shit, what the fuck does he mean, right? And then we got Akademiks go on his live stream a day after. I think it was yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was recent.
He was like, respect you, Elliott, but my sources tell me that did not happen. And I would trust my sources. And people were like, damn, he might have spoken to Drake because he speaks to Drake all the time randomly.
Yeah.
So people were like, we got the OVO guy tweeting. We got Akademiks saying it didn't happen. So it might have not happened, right? Young Thug's free now. Maybe Young Thug's going to play a part in this. But it's like, objectively, Kuji, whose sources do you trust more, Elliott Wilson's or Akademiks?
So I'm gonna start this off by saying I love Elliott Wilson. Love YN, that's my guy. Like, love Elliott Wilson.
I love Elliott.
However, based off just the last year, I'm gonna have to go with Ak on this one for a few reasons. One, Drake doesn't like Elliott Wilson.
Yeah, that's true.
So I refuse to.
At least currently.
Yeah, right now, currently. Like, he had followed him, it was a big thing. So I can't imagine Elliott Wilson being the person to break a story like this.
Yeah.
And Drake being like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just can't imagine it. I can imagine, however, though, I can imagine Elliott being right, Drake having Ak say no to fuck things up because he doesn't want Elliott to be the guy.
Chess play.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, if Drake's as petty as we know he is, I just can't have it. I can't imagine him being like Elliott to be the guy to drop this story.
Yeah, that's true.
But the reason I do believe this conversation happened is if you listen to Family Matters, like, you listen to all these records, like, it seems like Drake is very bothered by the fact that Future and him don't fuck with each other no more. You know what I mean?
So, yeah.
Like,
it was a close. I feel like
that's the one that seems that it bothered him the most.
Yeah, man.
Like, what he say on Family Matters is like
they were the closest.
Yeah, he's like me and Pluto never been through it.
We never been through it.
Lil Wayne, he's a fucking lame.
Lil Wayne, he came at Metro and
had
was
some
like
influence on this.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I can imagine Drake really wanted to squash the beef because it's like, yo, like, honestly, there's certain artists that they have like rap soulmates, man. They just make incredible records together, and Drake and Future are that, and they're like the same person. So I can imagine the conversation happening.
Yeah.
I can imagine Thug playing a vital part. I can even imagine Elliott Wilson saying yes, but I can't imagine Drake being like, yeah, he's the guy that's gonna leak it. Like, nah, let's tell Ak to fuck shit up, and then we'll do it on our own time. So I think everyone's sources are real. This is one of those weird situations. I think everyone's right in their own way.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine they haven't spoke.
That's
Like,
a good perspective.
you know what I mean? Because it's just like, if I hate Sound, and Sound's reporting on Daily Note shit, I'm gonna hit up Louis and be like, nah, nigga, go comment, be like, he's a liar.
Not true.
He's a and if you're a fan of all of us, you're gonna be like, well, Louis saying no, that's Coogie's man's, and he doesn't like Sound.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe, so I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah, and in the Future one, I feel like Drake and Future were the closest out of basically everyone that quote unquote he's beefed with, because he wasn't close to Kendrick, he wasn't close to Metro.
Nah,
he wasn't. It didn't seem like he was as close as we thought to Rick Ross.
Yeah,
right. It seemed like it was more of a working relationship. You know, that went south. God bless.
They just, again, rap soulmates. I think it just made sense for them.
Drizzy.
You know what I mean?
I'm over you. I'm the laid back music.
You know, YOLO mixtape.
Step.
You know. But I genuinely think Drake and Future were friends. They toured a lot together. I feel like even since What a Time to Be Alive, they were on every album. I think they were friends.
Yeah, Drake always kept a future feature, and vice versa. So this first time was around, it was like, what's going on here? Because even a High Off Life, he had the Wait for You record,
and he had the
Thames and Drake,
and he had the other record on the album, What the fuck is the song on the album?
Drake on For All the Dogs.
No, Drake's on the album twice. The one that has Wait for You.
Really?
Yeah. My shooter did it and put his arm out of place. We too damn rich to beat a murder case. What the fuck song is that? I'm on one.
Oh yeah, I'm on one.
Yeah, Future went dumb on that record.
That's true.
Nigga said
It's kind of like a sleeper.
that's a joint.
That's a sleeper.
Yo, that Future, that's a joint.
Yeah, people sleep on that record.
Yo, they have incredible music together, so I can see all these things happening. No, they don't. They don't. But I can also see Future not wanting to end the beef because it's like Metro's his man's. That's really his right hand. So I don't know. It's a weird situation.
It's very weird.
It's a very weird situation. I've never liked that Drake and Future were beefing.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like Drake and Kendrick keep going back and forth. I love it, but it's like Future and Drake. It was like
we need them again.
Yeah, we do.
We do need that music. I think Drake and Future can make some crazy shit. Again.
But do you think if they squash it, right? Real question. Do you think if they squash it, like when you do a big beef like this, right? How do you go back to do music together? Like I never liked that Meek and Drake did records again. Like honestly, like, as someone who, as a fan of the sport, and maybe it's because I'm not the biggest fan of their records together, but it's just like if me and you go back and forth for years, right? And it's just like expose each other, do all these things. It's like, what does a record look like? Like, what do y'all rap about? Even when Meek was like, me and Drizzy back to back, I'm like, this is corny. You got washed. I don't like this.
I mean, in a perfect world, shit, I would love for them to talk about just this moment.
Yeah.
Damn near. Like,
that's real.
Like, damn near, I missed you. Like, you know,
Missed you, twin.
It could be some shit to that. Like,
that's
you
real.
know. But in reality, I
guess.
feel like if Metro's not in the picture, we might not get that to happen because Metro Boomin was one of the vital roles in What a Time to Be Alive. Right? They do have records without each other.
My young homie texted me, y'all sound like old heads right now on the pod. Wham is Lil Baby's nickname.
That's what we were saying.
We said that.
No, we said that, but we also found out it's weed.
Yeah, man. Are we old for real?
Apparently.
Old?
He called us
guess.
old heads. My young homie.
I guess so. I don't know what's
We
going on.
said that was his nickname.
I'm like, damn, sound new. Well, we do sound like old heads. We're like, I don't know. Is it weed? We don't know. Is it marijuana?
We need to know.
Wham Bam and Yama or Wham Bam Do. Tutti Frutti. You know what I'm saying? Recipes Little Richard.
Basically.
But classic, bro. But
Incredible.
I'm like, I don't know, man. Young Thug. I'd rather him put his efforts towards this. Like, let's squash that beef. Let's do something else, brother. Other than like just drop one on these rats. Don't drop nothing on the rats.
No.
You don't need to drop nothing on no rats.
Rats buy music, bro.
That's it.
Be
rats
nice
are
to these people,
you have
bro.
rats as fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop this. The whole thing. Like, this enough already. Literally, the week before Young Thug got freed, we had Lil Durk go to jail. Like, do you want to go back again? Like, this is not feeding. And then I guess Wyeth and Lucci might be up to
Come out next year.
January. I think it's
January
trial or
2025.
Yeah. Just next year.
He's been in for a minute.
Yeah, he's been in for a while.
I forgot.
minute.
The ad-lib's hard, bro.
Man.
I might fuck yo and pay the bills. God damn. People be sleeping on Wyeth and Lucci.
Nah,
bro.
Wi-Fi was hard.
That guy, that moment, that record, and that my God, that ad-lib, bro.
Man, free
that
all
should
the
be stuck in
guys.
my mind.
Free
Shout out
all
to
the
Wyeth and
guys,
Lucci,
for
bro.
real.
But nah, it's a wild time right now, man. Young Thug, I hope you stay out of jail. And Drake and Future, I have my money on, and I love Elliott Wilson too, but I have my money on believing Akademiks more.
He's rap TMZ, bro.
Yeah, and on top of that, not just Akademiks, technically we have an OVO affiliate tweeting, basically debunking Elliott Wilson's post. And the irony in this is so crazy because Elliott was bragging so hard, right? All day when he posted this news, and he was like, hip hop journalism. He's like, I only talk about hip hop. You guys do everything else. I'm a hip hop journalism to the core. Like standing on it, like, yo, I dropped this news, like, this is real hip hop journalism. And everyone in the comments, like the OVO fans, like, calm down, like, you crazy, like, you just trying to, you just riding dick, blah blah blah, whatever. And then now, he might be wrong. Like, it's crazy. Like, yo, this guy was on his high horse just to be taken down. It's like, who do we believe? It's like that Stephen A. Smith and Jalen Brown, like they
Who's
met
your
up.
source?
State your source. Like they had the shirt up. State your source. Who's the source? Well, you can't state the source because it fucks up the source, right?
Yeah.
Is there really a source, or are we just bullshitting here? Like, who has a source and what the fuck is going on? Can we not trust me? Is this the fake news? The fake news people think it's just politics. Now is it fake news in hip hop media?
I don't trust rappers in general, so like it's tough to trust hip hop media, dog.
Listen, they be lying about dates all the time.
All these guys lie,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like it's tough to say. But like I gotta go back. He's
Akademiks,
Drake's
man.
bestie, bro.
I can't
Like,
deny that.
what do you think?
I can't deny it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Elliott was like, I love Elliott. Elliott, if you're watching, I'm sure you'll see this clip because he sees everything.
Right.
I love you, Elliott.
Shout out to Ellie.
Stop
Facts.
talking about Drake,
Big
bro.
Ellie.
They call him Big Ellie.
They call me Big Ellie.
Stop talking about Drake, bro. This beef is ruining the legacy, bro. You got people who love you like me, watching you for years, and you crashing over Aubrey. Elliott, I love you. Cut the shit. Also, really quickly too, because he has the podcast with DJ Head. That's Kendrick's man, right?
Yeah, the
man,
bigger
Drake
picture.
ain't letting that nigga say no Drake information.
Yeah,
nah, the conversation happened. I believe it. I believe it happened. However, Drake's fucking it up. He's not letting Kendrick's man's DJ Head's right hand man.
part of that rollout.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Hell
that
no.
exclusive drop.
Hell no.
Because Elliot was specific. He said like they got on the phone call. Like he's like, I heard they had a phone call and it's squashed. I'm breaking it here, and it's like, hold up. You know the specifics.
But like
They didn't meet up,
I feel like they probably had more than one phone call throughout this beef, right? Like this, you know what I mean?
bro. I would assume, right? But
Maybe
then
not.
it's like, and we're gonna talk about it too soon. Now the concept of Drake with the whole DeMar DeRozan shit, where it's like, this guy,
It's been a busy week. God
yeah,
damn.
this guy's really mad at the world, right? Like he's really mad at people. So
Hey, man.
if he's really this mad, then there could be a case where we're thinking about it from one perspective, like, oh, these guys must be talking, etc. Maybe no. Maybe Drake is on some fuck everyone shit's for real.
Yeah.
You know, with
Scorpio
Future, would he
season,
do
yeah.
that though? I don't know.
With
It is
the,
October. Well, October ended, right? It's not
with the
October.
DeMar situation, this is like kind of the first time to go with this Drake beef where I'm like, I 100% understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, nah, bro, I embraced you. You played for this. What's he like? What is his relationship with the Raptors? I know he has like he's their ambassador.
Yeah, so we can let's pivot to that. Let's do that because that'll end, I think, the Drake topics for the day. 'Cause, you guys always talk about Drake. He's Drake.
Yo, like,
There's
what do you
always
want?
something to talk about?
What do you
with
want to
Drake.
do?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't talk about Drake this week, I'm just gonna double up the Drake talk next week. It's only gonna stack up. There's always something to talk about with Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He makes
Wait,
sure of it.
Question though, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
saw the tweet.
Yeah,
Victor,
yeah.
do you not like Drake? Is Drake your op?
No, definitely
Well,
not. I love Drake.
I saw that tweet and I was confused because I'm like, if anyone like you love Drake and Wayne more than like most people I know,
world, yeah.
so it's just like, why does that page think you hate Drake?
Because
Did you see the tweet I'm talking about?
because I celebrated the Not Like Us. We were here dancing to the on the podcast when the song dropped, playing it like crazy.
How could you?
Yeah, how could I?
The
This
nerve
is all
of
it is.
you.
It's them being their
But you
own.
react to everything.
Exactly.
Like that's quite literally the thing that made you pop. It's like I feel like
it's
if you
a good
did,
song. I hope I'm not gonna deny a good song. Like,
Yeah.
did I ever say? I'm not. I've never been out here like, oh, everything that Kendrick said on that song is true.
For sure.
And Drake's a weirdo. I don't want to hear Drake again. Get Drake away from any kids. No, but that's how some of these young fans take
sure.
it to. Like, he's a weirdo. He's a PDF file. Kendrick said it, so it's true. No, bro. These guys are playing a fucking rap beef. This
They're both
chess. There's a
lying on each
war.
other.
There's a war. They're gonna say some shit.
yeah.
Kendrick didn't hit his wife, and if he did, we don't know about it. It's not like, oh, it might have happened, but does Drake have proof of it happening? No,
Seems like he doesn't.
he doesn't. It's like these rumors he feeds into it, and that was like a conspiracy against Kendrick years ago, like him hitting his wife. So Drake strategically brought that back up.
Yeah, I mean,
And it worked.
It would
Because
work.
people are still like throwing it out there, and then the same with Kendrick. There's always been a conspiracy with Drake, and like Drake being hypersexualized, and him maybe talking to women that might be too younger for the internet, but technically if they're 22, 23, obviously it's legal and is a grown woman, but it's creepy. No, it's Drake. Oh,
Yeah.
So they both fed into these narratives that already were existing online.
Right.
They fucking made them shits go crazier. They fueled them up, and now we got what we got.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.